everybody, my name is Lily Pierce. I'm 27 years old. I'm a lay servant in the United Methodist Church, and I have a disability called Friedreich Ataxia that does affect my speech, as you've likely already noticed. Today I want to talk about my resolutions and goals for the year of 2021. I'll keep it brief because, let's be realistic, you probably don't care that much. Resolutions and goals for the year are sort of personal, and sharing them sort of verges on the territory of narcissism, because it's all about me. But for fun and for self-accountability's sake, and maybe even to inspire you with your goals, I want to share a few of mine. And in the pandemic era, it's easy to fall into this monotonous flow of things, and so the concepts of mindfulness and intentionality are really important right now. So first up, we'll talk about some of those kind of stereotypical New Year's resolutions. I don't have that many of the stereotypical ones because, okay, with exercise, I already have been doing that for years because of my disability. For diet, mine is neither great nor terrible, it's just kind of average. And with my living situation and being disabled, I don't have that much control over it. I kind of get what I get. A few of those stereotypical sort of goals that I have. I would like to start a vitamin regimen. And although my living area is like 75% super neat and clean and organized, it would be nice to get that up to 100%. And yes, I am one of those over-the-top neat freaks. And maybe it'd be nice to start jotting down a cleaning schedule because right now it's pretty haphazard. I just roll up to a shelf and touch it, and if it's dusty, oh, well, I guess it's time to clean this. It'd be nice to have more of a routine going with that. You know, in general, I just want to start utilizing my hanging calendars a little more for scheduling and things such as that. It's a little tough with FA to actually write on a hanging calendar, but maybe I could use like a sticker system. And moving on from those sort of stereotypical goals to more of the personal Lily-esque ones. So after like 2.5, 3 years, I have finally almost chipped all the way through the Old Testament. Yay me! So I like to start over on that, start with Genesis and get through the first few books again. With the New Testament, it's so short that I just read it over and over and over, so no real goals on that one. It might be nice to read some commentaries, but I'm not holding my breath because it's hard enough to make time for devotionals, even harder to make time to incorporate a commentary in with those devotionals. But speaking of which, I did read something recently that talked about not making time an idol and praying throughout the day rather than reserving it for that one significant devotional time. Although the phrasing about time being an idol sort of struck me as odd, it did convict me because I do tend to put off scripture reading and prayer unless if I can carve out that extensive official kind of Devo time. But if you look at the prayer that Jesus taught his disciples, obviously it wasn't long at all. And I wonder if we sometimes get a little bit legalistic about thinking that it has to be all or nothing, like an hour-long Bible reading and prayer time or nothing at all. So in 2021, I'm going to be mindful to try to really pray and read scripture every single day, whether I have 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. When it comes to reading and normal books, I don't tend to set a goal for the year because ain't nobody got time to read 50 books in a year or something like that. Unless if you're a bookstagrammer, because I'm pretty sure that bookstagrammers don't eat or sleep. I don't need that kind of pressure. But I would like to read 1 or 2 Shakespeare plays because I keep saying that I'm going to do that and then I don't do it. I'd also like to read more historical books because this is the only one that I read in 2020 and it was really good. It's about the Civil War. Also, 2020 was the year that I was introduced to Stephen King. I read The Green Mile and The Shining, and needless to say, I'm hooked. I got a bunch of novels by King for Christmas, so I look forward to chipping away at those in 2021. And lastly, I have a few goals when it comes to this channel and these videos. I'd like to get a better setup going on, maybe a ring light. I like to use the light from the window, but I suppose that's not very quote-unquote professional. And I'd love to get a mic and a camera, a real camera. Maybe consistently upload once or twice a week, maybe get a few subscribers, maybe even get an intro. I want this channel to grow and the videos to get better and better, so we'll see how 2021 goes. These are all of my 2021 goals and resolutions, and if you have any, feel free to share them in the comments. And otherwise, thanks for listening and God bless you all.